Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning back in. I'm Rashida A. Marshall, and in this video I wanted to go into some different techniques that can be implemented into your day-to-day routine that will help for you to check on your posture to ensure that you're maintaining proper alignment. For those of you who are currently pregnant, you may already be experiencing some changes to your posture, whether it's the rolling of the shoulders or you may be noticing that the lower back is a bit more arched or whatever the case is. And for those who are not pregnant right now, whether you are looking to become pregnant or if you recently had a baby and you're working on your postpartum physique, then implementing movements and awareness exercises that are going to help for you to improve your posture will be very beneficial and goes a long way. So we're gonna do a couple things here on the wall, little things that you can do anywhere just to see how your posture is. And then I have some things that we'll do on a stability ball as well. So the first one that we're gonna do is a wall check. So for this one, all you would need is a wall and yourself. So you would go ahead and place your back up against the wall and you would wanna stand upright. And you would pay attention to whether or not the back of your head is pressed up against the wall, if your shoulders are pressed up, your upper back, and as you go down, you'll have some space for the natural curvature of your spine that won't be pressed up against the wall. So things to think about here is that if you find that naturally when you come up against the wall, your head is jutting forward, that may be an indicator that the posture misalignment is coming more from around the neck area. Or if your shoulders are rounded forward, if it becomes hard, or if you have to really make an effort to roll the shoulders back and press them up against the wall, that may be an indicator that we need to work on exercises for the chest that are going to help for you to naturally open up and to find more comfort in this position. So again, this is something that can be done at any moment. You just kind of press up against the wall and roll the shoulders back, take the head back, maybe tilt the pelvis forward just a tad, or maybe you need to tilt it in the opposite direction, whatever the case is, so that you can find that neutral pelvis. And implementing this throughout your day just to make sure that you are in the proper postural alignment. The second exercise that you can do, or the second technique that you can implement, are wall slides. So for this one, you would place yourself up against the wall as we did for our wall posture check, but you would step your feet out away from the base of the wall, maybe about 1 foot's distance or a little bit more than that, depending on what's comfortable. And you'll notice that as you go through the movement. And what you would do is you would slide down the wall. So I'm gonna move over just a little bit more. So you would slide down the wall. And what you would want to try and do as you're sliding down is maintain the head up against the wall, the shoulders and upper back. You'd want to keep that same positioning. And as you go down, you're not going to come into a full squat. Thighs aren't going to come parallel, but they're going to come down to about a half squat. And then you would slide yourself back up. So the key here, the way that you're able to work on your posture, is to maintain that connection to the wall as you're going down and as you're coming back up. And that's what you would want to think about there. So once you perfect your wall posture check and you're able to get the alignment that works best for that, you could work on the up and down movement and practice maintaining the connection with the wall. And this is also, that second one is really good to do during pregnancy, because as your posture is consistently being affected due to those physical changes, that's a way to help you come back and to continue working on maintaining your posture. Another technique that you can also practice is using the stability ball to help you work on your posture and alignment. So he comes to say hi. So sitting on the stability ball helps for you to not only kind of find comfort in the pelvis area and motions from that area, but it can also help for you to ensure that you're working on sitting upright and keeping your posture. So when we are sitting down in a chair or on the couch or in the car or whatever, it's very easy to slump back and get really comfortable and round forward. But when you're on your stability ball, obviously you have to engage your core a little bit more so that you can maintain the ball from rolling from under you. And in order to do that, sitting up tall requires that you draw your core in, requires that you sit upright, and keep your head lifted and not rounded forward, and the shoulders not rounded forward. So using your stability ball is really good. And then while you are on the ball, there are different movements that you can also do to help you feel a little more comfortable in your pelvic area in terms of rolling from side to side. And you can incorporate different twisting movements and things like that will help for you to get a good stretch, all while maintaining core connection, pelvic floor connection, and working on posture. So that's another technique that you can incorporate. And the last thing, not the last thing, but the last one that I want to share with you all is scarf breathing. So this is one that will help you more so with your breathing to ensure that you are taking in big inhales and big exhales. But the reason why this plays into posture as well is because normally, because of poor posture, because of the shoulders being rounded forward, we don't allow for our lungs to really fill up with air the way that they could. And poor posture takes away from that space, from allowing for us to take in deep breaths. So when we work on our posture, that's another benefit that we get, is that we are able to breathe more deeply, which ties into our relaxation, which ties into giving the body more oxygen and helping with our focus and so on and so forth, right? So many benefits of deep breathing. So when you incorporate the scarf breathing, it helps for you to ensure, again, that there is more expansion during your inhales. So what you would do, and this also helps too during pregnancy, because lateral breathing becomes a better indicator of full breaths versus just the feeling the belly expand, obviously, because the belly is already expanding, right? So you would take the scarf and you would want to bring it just about to the bra line, and you can cross it. So you would hold on to the opposite ends on each side and kind of take it by the sides. And with every inhale, what you want to notice is as you breathe in, the scarf kind of, comes together. You feel it expand here on the side. So if you have the scarf with you, you can go ahead and try this. You just have your hands and you're holding on, and you would take a deep breath in and exhale. And as you exhale, you should feel as though you're tightening that scarf, when in reality it's just going back. You're pressing the air all the way out, and with that inhale you will feel it kind of expand in a sense, and you'll notice it on the side. So this is good too, because if you are working on your posture and working on improving your breathing, then something like scarf breathing can be a good indicator as to whether or not you are really getting that full capacity of your breath. And then as your belly continues to expand, this will help for you to really pay attention to and notice that your breathing is at its highest potential, your deep breathing. So that's something else that you can do, whether you're on a chair, stability ball, on the floor, whatever the case is, and all you need is a scarf. So those are a few tips I wanted to share with you all regarding good posture. I will share more with you soon. Bye.